Welcome, everybody, to Looney's Daily New Mod Challenge for today, Friday, November 12th. Well, there hasn't been any new mods released today, but there were some updates, so we're going to check them out. If you want to see that, stay tuned. Well, hello everybody. Today's November 12th, Friday. As I said, there wasn't any new mods, but there was some updates to existing mods, and I thought we'd kick around with a trailer that we didn't really use yesterday. There was just so many 11 new mods, that was crazy. So, updates. What I'm not showing today is Shamberg Valley. That had a huge update. I'm not even going to read what was updated. We have the TLX here. There's been a bunch of add-ons updates. The most recent update, 3 trucks per 1 engine, added heavy-duty bumpers, coffin sleeper, logger attachment, heavy-duty wheel option, 4 new wheel options, fixing issue with the rigid setups and fender selection, fixed missing configuration with the racks. There are so many. I could fill this map with all the different possible configurations of this truck. So instead, I thought I'd just use it around the yard today. I put the dumper on it. And I drove it here. It's already dirty. It's really quick. The only downside for me on these is because they're so detailed and so many options. There's like 74 megabytes to download this thing. 76.32 to be exact. If you have the room and you like it, it's great. It works fine. It's a little bit loud. So anyways, we can use this to go and check out a couple of the updates that have new stuff in them. First of all, I don't know if this is it's listed as an update. But I don't remember. I mean, there's so many sheds and stuff. Bale and Vehicle Shelter by Razik. They're pretty nice. I don't know what the difference between this is a different one. I didn't put 2 of the same. These are 2 different. I'll show you. Shed 1 and Shed 2. Yeah, I mean, they're nice. The detail on it is really nice. You get up close, you can see the wood grain on the posts. What's the difference? I don't know. What's the difference? Is this one bigger? I don't know. It's a shed. A wooden shed. There you go. Nice. The other update was to the Icecafe and Grill party, or shall I say partay. So these are sell points. Let's take a look at it in the sell point. Ice cream truck, Icecafe, and I believe the Latteria is not here. Ice cream truck, yes, of course, ice cream truck is that. Icecafe is that one. Oh, barbecue party, yes, barbecue party. That is the barbecue party sell point is new. I believe the ice cream truck, well, it's more like an ice cream cart, and the Icecafe were already existing. It's the barbecue party was added as a sell point. And then we have silos, which are, with that pack comes silos. So here we are. The Icecafe silo and the barbecue silo. Grill part. Sorry, let's call it a grill party in the mod hub. Again, is different. Always makes it so confusing. Sorry, let's go take a look. The ice cream parlor silo, 150,000. 1.5 million holds all of those things. And the barbecue party silo at 125. Why is it? It's $25,000 cheaper, but it still holds all the same stuff and the same amounts of the same stuff. All right. Well, we're gonna try them out. We're gonna see how fast they unload. Well, actually, we can. I got crop. I have something in here. Let's see. Wheat. Why not? $21,820 liters of wheat. So that you can see that's a standard in-game silo. You can see how fast that unloaded onto this truck. 20,000 liters. There we go. Haven't used this dump before, so it looks it unloads pretty quick. That's nice. A very nice truck. So I have nothing against David or A2 Studios. He makes an excellent, highly detailed, very intricate, and seems to be filling at the standard fill speed. Yeah, nothing unusual there. Nice open design. It's wide enough to get pretty much anything through there that you would like. It doesn't take up a ridiculous amount of space. It's a nice little touch for 1.5 million liters. It's not bad. The price is a little, I mean, compared to some, it's a little high, but yeah, it's not ridiculous one way or the other, really. It's a silo. Yeah, there you go. Let me put this back. Yeah, so that's it for the sell pricing. Yeah, what are the prices like at this Icecafe and ice cream truck and barbecue party compared to the map prices? Looks, the barbecue party seems to be, well, it's all within, looks like they take, you can sell everything. They're all within range, more or less. Nothing's too out there. Cotton price looks good. I don't know why I would buy cotton, but it does. I don't see anything. It literally takes everything. that wood chip? Yeah, wood chips takes wood chips even. Yeah, look, scrolling across. They literally buy everything, every standard crop is sold. I'd be interested to get get one of these on another map that has wood chip sales or some of these. I would hesitate to buy ice cream at an ice cream shop that bought manure and slurry. Just saying. All right, enough of that. Let's skip over to where are we? I got a lot of stuff. Oh, yes. These items here had updates. The GNU just said autopilot update. Not sure if that's even applicable to console. This had some wheel and stuff. I never used this thing with tracks before, so there we go. And that's just the other GNU. We're gonna, use it for. We're gonna put this GNU on seeder and do some seeding and see if that update did anything with it. Anyways, I'll be so that's kind of our itinerary for today. And so we'll be back with the checkup. Okay, I wanted you all to see this. This is the GNU with the wheeled version articulating. I'm going to set a worker off, and I'm going to show you what he does on the turnaround, because this is the issue I have with this particular machine. First of all, he takes pretty wide swipe at the. I mean, you're looking at what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 widths of a headland, and so it's like he's coming around. It's like, okay, it looks like he's going to line up for it, and then he's like, no, I'm going to do a fly around, and I'm gonna take another swipe at it, and here he goes. Where are you going? And off he goes. Where are you going, Mr. GNU? That sounds like a children's show. Where are you going, Mr. GNU? I don't think he's going back. Yeah, you can stop there now, Mr. GNU. Yeah. And I really like these two, and I thought they fixed it, and now it's not fixed. And it's still doing that. And that's not a huge... Like, you should be able to whip that thing around. That is like a 9-meter seeder. Anyways. That, and it says it could go 40 miles an hour, and it only goes 35. 35, 36. That's it. That's kind of a bit of a... a stick in the craw. Craw. Yeah. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Okay, well, I'll just get him back on. This guy was doing perfectly fine here, and I was having a problem with Mr. GNU using the planter. So I thought, well, maybe he just needed more room, because he was getting hung up on trees and such, and I thought, well, maybe because he's turning around, and it's a big tractor for a smaller field. But no. You're going to stay there. You're in a timeout. This guy, on the other hand, not a problem at all. This comes in the same pack. This is the 2-track. He's pretty much acting as you would expect a worker on a tractor, taking his time to turn around, but not taking a huge swipe at it. He'll turn around here, get lined up, and then back up nicely, and then carry on. Typical, kind of oddly shaped leftovers at the ends of the fields. Pretty standard for something like that, although this guy seems to be not doing that on the same kind of somewhat odd shaped spot. But anyways, let's get this guy. The rest of the rest of my equipment here is all the base game equipment. This tractor base game tractor. We'll just get him to finish up the seeding here. Planting or seeding soybeans. Well, either one is fine. Let's see if he'll even. Well, might struggle a little bit, but I'll put a worker on it. He'll be fine. Yeah. So, yeah, this guy's doing fine. Oh. Did this truck not have this big long startup sound animation before? Or maybe that's a different engine, because this is the Cummins engine. Anyways, I was in the process of getting the combine over there to just harvest some crop and start trying out those trailers and this truck a little bit, and it said, "Whoa, workers blocked," and it was like Mr. GNU and the articulated GNU, and so that's what prompted the start of this little video. So we're gonna. It's a big field, but we're just gonna harvest some barley here and try out those sell points too. I'm sure it's a sell point. The prices are marked there. I don't see any issues with it, like you would maybe the silos. We checked out the silos already, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Double check on the. Is this going to go straight if I set a worker? Yeah. So I usually like to just refresh the mod hub every once in a while. You never know when something's going to pop up, but nothing extra popping up. Yeah, what to say? The T8 said minor bugs fixed, new details added, rims, wheels, wheel weights, and hubs changed. I don't use this on a regular basis, so well, not this. Oop. The T8. So I'm not sure, like, what exactly the changes were. But same with the TLX. There's just so many options on them that unless you're intimately familiar with with the layout, the options on it. Then if they add something, it's like if it's not exactly mentioned detailed to what was added, it's it's kind of difficult to pick out. Yeah, but I mean, it seems to work fine. It's definitely starts quick, which is nice. I mean, I understand modders having a unique, nice startup sound, and like especially with if they have an old vehicle and it's kind of chugging along a little bit before it actually starts. It's very neat, but in actual real game use, that can start to become highly annoying, and eventually you stop using it because it's a, in my opinion, it's a feature that you should be able to turn on and off. You just have a little tab, quick start, or other, or something like that, because it is really neat. And if you have a role play or some kind of a storyline that you're following, or you're trying to portray that this truck is hard to start, and so forth and so on, I get it. But if you just want to sit down and play the game, you don't want to sit there for 30 seconds while the vehicle starts up and you're waiting for it to start up. You just want to get in it and go. So that is my little rant. If anyone's listening this far into the program. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing this for a bit, and keeping an eye on the other fellows there. Let's see what he's doing. Worker A. Worker A is just plugging along, torquing along like a good little boy. This guy. So this in-game planter is obviously not direct drill, as you can see here. This planter seems to need a little bit of, I did 2-3 headland. But yeah, look at that. He's just no problem. Yep, I'm gonna carry on here. No, nothing to see here. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my job. Good little worker. And it's at the in-game Giants. Let's see, Mr. T8 here. Same thing. He's just doing his thing, lining up as he should. And yeah, any of the Giants or the top mods generally work as expected. You would expect a top-notch mod to work, and oh well, that's about all I can really say about that. I don't want to knock anybody who's new or trying to newly making mods, because I'm sure it's a daunting task, and just like anything, myself included, anytime you try something new, you're going to make a bunch of mistakes, and the first few things you do are not going to be of the best quality that you can do. That's because it's a learning process, and it's how things work. So it's where you go from there. It's like, okay, it's recognizing like it's a progression, right? You do something, you look at it, you examine it, you say, well, okay, what where do I want to go with this? Like, how do I want to improve? Does it need improvement? What areas need improvement? What, I mean, with anything, right? If it's a mod and you've made your first mod, and then it's like, okay, well, this is what it does, or these are the issues with it, or maybe it doesn't have any issues. Maybe it works perfectly and everything, but you just like you want to add something to it, or add feature, or if you started with, say, a popsicle, just for example, and but typically you wouldn't just continue to make popsicles, right? You would unless you're a popsicle factory and that's what you do, make popsicles. But then you would go, it's like, okay, well, maybe I'll make, aside from popsicles, maybe I'll make a shed, a simple shed, and there, and then you do that, and then it's like, well, okay, well, maybe I want I mean, another shed. Well, maybe a shed pack. Maybe I want to add lights to the shed. Maybe I want to add a door, make a garage, add a door, put some decorations inside. Add a workshop aspect to it, where there's a workshop trigger, or things like that. Or then I want to maybe make a silo. I don't know how it works. I'm just talking, right? So, but there seems to be always kind of a progression. There's always a goal to improve something or to add something. Unless, I mean, but because it's not like it's a consumable product, right? You make a shed. It's here. It's like you don't have to keep making them so people can use them. You make it once and it's there. So it's not like you're a manufacturer of a product where the quality and consistency, where you continuously make something. It's a video game. You make it and it's out there. Then it's, when you download it, it's basically you're making a copy of it and using it. So it's kind of it's much different than a manufacturer making a product, of course. And I'm repeating myself, but anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get that trailer down here. And where are we? What can pull that trailer? Let's get in that. And get one of these trailers, the NL7 and the 207, I think was they're in a pack. It's a pack by DJ Maru 96 and Black Ice Modding. So if anything made by Black Ice Modding is going to be a top-notch quality product. What's that product? A mod. I had to pick the slowest tractor, didn't I? I should have used the GNU. What's GNU with you? Oh, sorry. It's a bit of a drive. I would, actually, I tried hooking this up on the back of the Phoenix, but the hitch height is too low on the Phoenix, and it was basically teetering on the front two wheels of the trailer. So it's definitely, these trailers are definitely designed for use on a tractor. Medium-sized tractor, I would probably recommend. Anyways, we're going to continue this, and then we're going to show a little bit of unloading the trailer and so forth. Well, it's getting a little late in the day here, so I thought well, thought I'd take this opportunity to just show what these cell points look like at night. It's not, I mean, the area is not terribly lit, but it's lit. So that's cool. That cell point takes barley. That trigger came up real nice. And there it is. The ice cream cafe here looks a little better lit, actually. And of course, they all take barley. Let's hop in the old Dear John here and check out the silos. And here we are, similarly lit. Haven't seen this trailer unload yet, so let's have a quick look. Tipper. Unloads. Oh, kind of a weird animation for the back, but seems to be unloading just fine. All right, well, let's check up on our. So that was the in-game guy. He kind of like finished off. We had a bit of a problem with our worker here. He seemed to want to go off and do his own thing. Same with Mr. GNU. He started plowing into the cornfield or seeding into it. I don't know. I thought we had, and this is odd. Like, why would he? Like, they're crisscrossing each other here. It's a bit strange. But anyways, that's it. That's it for updates. I think we've tried everything. We've had, a few minor issues. Issue with the GNU that. Kind of typical of that particular machine. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment if you want. I always respond to comments or read them for sure. And here's looking to a good weekend, everybody. I'm Looney Farm Guy. Remember, it's just a game. So have fun. Till next time. Bye for now.